Hey YouTube, what is up? Firefist Backos back again to bring you guys yet another live reaction. I'm gonna get all caught up. Just got done doing chapter 856 for One Piece. Now jumping to 857. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, guys. Oh, excuse me, guys, but let's see how this goes. Chapter 857, Rook. And it's Hancock enjoying the pool with her snake and everything there. So this is the cover page for that chapter. Pretty good, pretty decent. I liked it. I like it. It is good. It's a good. Here we go. Sweet city outskirts. A quiet rain falls on the two. Jinbei showed up. Yeah, I was totally surprised too. So Nami's safe then? I'm so relieved. But anyway, now we've gotta think about how we can meet up with everyone. They'll all be stoked once they hear you're coming back. She. I can't possibly look Nami in the eyes after everything I've done. Nami and company were more worried than anyone after all, and in spite of that, I caused them all terrible grief. Oh, the rain's letting up. Mirror World, there they are. You think they'll be able to hear us? Even though these tiny mirror fragments, the last mirror we used to talk with you was broken while I was on top of this giant tree monster who calls himself King Baum. So hello, Chopper. There has to be at least a couple of pieces laying around that area. And then Chopper just, hey, Luffy! Hey! Luffy, are you there? That's Chopper's voice. Hey, found it. It's coming from this little piece of mirror. Luffy, can you hear me? Why is there a voice coming from the mirror? It's a long story, but you need to know is that Chopper's inside the mirror with everyone else. Chopper, are you guys alright? Ah, Luffy, you're really there. I'm so glad. Luffy, do you have Sanji with you? Yep, he's right here. What about you? We were able to find and rescue everyone from inside the mirrors, Luffy. And what's more, Brook was actually able to get his hands on a copy of the Poneglyph. Whoa, really? You guys really are the best. Even if you praise me, it won't make me happy or anything, you bastard. And then Carrot's like, you bastard. Brook, yo ho ho ho, you dunderhead. You guys, you're just so nice. Luffy, it's great that Sanji's with you, but were you able to reach an understanding? Sanji's not coming back just yet. Huh? Starting now, we're gonna bust up Big Mom's tea party and wedding and save Sanji's family, and once we're done, Sanji will come back to us. Big? And then Sanji's just, Luffy, we're talking about a Yonko here. The last thing I want is to endanger everyone. No, endanger Nami because of my own selfishness. That's why. And then, not, was it just, yay! And they go flying? What the hell? What the hell is your problem? I heard you had a huge fight with Luffy, so I was crazy worried, you dummy. I'm just so happy, you dummy. You simpleton. As long as we do all that, Sanji will come back to the crew, right? Ah, Nami, and Sanji, regarding the matter of you throwing me down into the depths of fear itself. Oh, her face. I'll never forgive you, and the arrow goes through his heart. But I suppose I can put it behind me for the time being. The tea party's just around the corner after all, so I'm gonna bring you back even if I have to drag you. Got it, Sanji? Could you be proposing to me, Nami? This all makes me feel oddly relieved. Sanji. Well then, Luffy, we all know what we've got to do. Yep, and now that I think of it, Sanji's big sis saved my life. Then we must save her at all costs. But that's easier said than done. Even though we don't necessarily have to take out Big Mom herself, every time Mama has a tea party, she looks forward to it from the very bottom of her heart. To destroy all that would mean to incite the full-blown wrath of one of the Yonko. And what's more, you all, it seems you've already been confronted by various ministers, but within the Big Mom pirates, there are but the tip of the iceberg. There will surely be many fierce warriors above even them in attendance at the tea party. And not to mention the emperors of the underworld invited from various nations from across the seas. Oh, the underworld that Joker deals with. That don't. Well, yo. As for we who are standing against them, there are merely 10 of us. And then Brule. Brule is there. Hey, don't you include us in this mess. Don't go fudging the numbers. There's merely 8 of you, not 10. And you can all go and get yourselves murdered as far as I'm concerned. Luffy, I already talked about this with everyone on this side, but forgive me for changing the subject, but there's something you need to hear. Do you know of Capone Gang Beige? Yeah, he's the guy who made off with Sanji, right. He's one of the worst generation. In other words, one of your competitors. Contemporaries. That's the word. In his native West Blue, there are 5 enormous mafias which have the underworld of the entire sea under their control. The 5 great families. And of the 5 bosses of those mafias, one of them is none other than Gang Beige himself. The moniker Gang comes from the remnants of his younger days, and he was one crazy whippersnapper. He became infamous as a loose cannon, you see. I've heard that he's the sort of man who'd cut off animals' heads and laugh as he watched their withering bodies, and Choppers just shudder. What? That's beyond terrible, and if you change animals to organizations, they meet the very same fate at his hands. Even back in his younger days, he was already gunning for the head of the bosses of the underworld. Even if they commanded an entire family, he'd go straight for the head of any boss who dared resist him and no one else. But in spite of all that, he showed no interest in improving his status or acquiring territory. He stole money and precious items and nothing else. From then on, he sat back and watched the blood-soaked struggles for power. He merely laughed as he watched the power that be in the underworld panic. Saying he's a man with a bad taste would be an understatement. However, in this world, it's eye for an eye. Before long, those who would seek revenge on him came for his head in droves. And yet, it was all fun and games for Beige. He had an ironclad fortress awaiting them, and sent them packing with their tails between their legs, laughing all the while. And once he grew bored of his dominance, he set out to the sea, but his methodologies didn't change. He quickly gained infamy by taking only the heads of renowned pirate captains, but leaving their crews intact. Yo, that Capone is a G. And why are you telling this to all of us now, Jinbei? Even when he journeyed out to sea, he was continuously chased by those seeking revenge. And to someone like that, there's no better hiding place than under the umbrella of a Yonko. So Beige became a subordinate of Big Mom. And now his sharpened wariness, in addition to his defensive prowess, have had their value acknowledged. And as of this tea party, he's finally earned the title of Rook as a combatant in Big Mom's forces and has been given full authority over the security detail of the event. Since he and his men will be on guard duty, that means there will be no one to get in his way. Huh? The main event of this tea party is the wedding ceremony. And as you know, Big Mom is planning on slaughtering every one of the Vinsmokes at the ceremony and obtaining all of the germa for herself. But amidst all the festivities, Beige intends to take Big Mom's head then and there. What? Yo, Beige going in. Are you serious? This tea party is just steeped with conspiracy. Luffy, as for Peckham's who guided you all here, the truth is he was taken by Beige and his cohorts and was offered to become an accomplice with their scheme. Peckham, so that's where he went. Peckham's, who has a strong sense of duty, refused the offer, and in order to ensure that he kept quiet, he was shot and dropped into the sea for the sharks to feed on him. Huh? However, luckily for him, he was found by one of my comrades and saved by a hair's breadth, and he's currently recuperating. So he's safe then. I'm glad to hear it. But I've had it up to here with this Beige bastard. I'll never forgive him. Luffy, from here on out is the meat of the conversation. I've heard everything about his plan, from Peckham's himself, and I've done quite a bit of thinking on how you all should act from here. Once you heard this whole story, I knew that you would want to rescue Sanji and his entire family. I certainly feel bad for Peckham's, but is now really the time to make an enemy of Beige? The tea party will begin at 10 a.m. That's only about 5 hours away. So we got 5 hours until the tea party at One Piece time. So maybe like 5 chapters, 6 chapters, something like that. If each chapter takes like an hour of time, something like that. Unlike the 10 of us who starting now are trying to make up a plan from scratch, and then Brule, I told you not to include us in your little schemes. You fiends, I'll expose all of you. Just you wait. Beige and his crew have methodically made preparations for this day. Sanji, Luffy, would you join forces with Beige? Yo, wait, what? Yo, is it gonna be like the Germas, the Straw Hats, and Capone's Pirates versus Big Moms? Yo! Oh my god, what a battle that would be. You might be on to something there. Whoa, Luffy, are you insane? Luffy, you haven't actually been taken in by Jimby, have you? See, what did I tell you? Just what I thought he'd say. Luffy, we voted against it 4-2. I've actually already made the preparations for a meeting. Should we go see him? Alright, let's meet with him right away. Huh? Calm down. If we don't like the sound of it, we can just turn him down. Our objectives are slightly different after all. Northwest Whole Cake Island. Fire Tank Pirates Hideout. So did you off Bobbin? Indeed I did. He was chasing after Blackleg and, well, the Germa are my heroes after all. Do you really think those guys are coming, father? Jinbei isn't a man who joke around about something like this. It's only logical that neither of us would want to make ourselves more enemies, given that we're both planning on opposing Big Mom. The rest all depends on Straw Hat's attitudes. On the Straw Hat's attitude. If he does anything to piss me off, all we gotta do is take him out right here. Gang is gonna give Luffy an offer he can't refuse. Yo, yo, guys, yo, 857. Yo, Beige, part of the alliance now. Now I wonder if Beige will turn into like a law situation. Um, where in the sense they join as an alliance to take down, like Law and Luffy, how they joined to take down Caesar and Doflamingo and Kaido. Maybe they join forces with Beige to take down Big Mom, and then lets them know, hey, we're going after Kaido. You want to come? Something like that, you know. I don't know, but it'll be interesting to see what happens next, right after, because I'm gonna jump into the next chapter. So, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Uh, well, that chapter actually had a lot of dialogue in it, which I like those chapters. We found out a lot more about Beige and his past and Beige's plan. They're going to the meeting now and everything. And I can only assume the next chapter, I think it's called Meeting. Yeah, The Meeting, chapter 858. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on chapter 857 of One Piece entitled Rook. I appreciate you guys for staying around. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. Let me know why you liked or disliked it. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, to my channel and this video. I do live reactions for everything. If there's live reactions you guys would like to see me do, let me know in the comments down below, or let me know on Twitter at FFBackos. Link will be in the description down below, guys. And yeah, with all that said and done, hope you guys all have a very wonderful and safe day, no matter what you guys decide to do. Tell all your friends about this video if you think they'll like it. Yeah. Please don't text and drive. It's very dangerous. If you guys feel like it's really that important, guys, please pull over the side of the road. Save your life, my life, somebody else's life. You never know what could happen in the blink of an eye or the snap of a finger. You know, or you know what? So you're not tempted. Shut your phone off. Put it on silent until you get to your destination. And this way you're not tempted to look at it while you're driving. And yeah, with all that said and done, guys, this is Firefist Backer signing out, saying peace. Have a wonderful day once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.